Hey dude, so in my ChaosWeaver tips video and other stuffs, I just mentioned the stats I use because that's what I like, but I didn't mention the other buildings you can use in order to master this ChaosWeaver class. So in this video I'm gonna talk about it. First I'm gonna just remember you my stats. I use 200 INT because it increases my critical damage. 45 training for wisdom because I just need more mana and bonus to hit. And luck here. I increases luck because it gives me 20 critical points, but also because of this statement affects many things in a small way, so I want to believe this increases my chances, my opportunity, my luck, my percentage in some funny stuff. For example, when a weapon has or a reward has a low drop rate, I believe this luck increases my chances in order to get that reward, that item. But you can use another of these, for example, Dext or End or STR as you want. But I'm gonna talk about it about later. First, remember I have all minus 29 and immobility 69 because I am right now equipping Verret, and because of these bonuses and resistances, I lose some stuffs but gain another. And this change a lot in order to beat bosses. For example, go with Val. Because this is stacked together, I have total immobility of just 40. When I use Empower Soul Gambit, I reduces my all minus 16. So right now I got immobility minus 20. And when I use Empower Soul Aegis, I got 100. So for a total of 80. And that's bad because Val can easily surpass 100 immobility. With the original Empowered Soul Aegis, this would never happen because that increases by 300, not just one. And with that, you would take a total of 280. But because of the nerf, this is what happened. And so you see, I get afflicted by a stun. But thanks to the designers, you have a 66% to not get a stun on your turn. Because you're the main character, but if you bring with you guess that is not happening. Well, and that are my stats. Now go try another building, the survivability one. So you have to train 200 Ent. This increases your health points and also your immobility resistance. INT 200. Still this because you want to deal more damage with critical hit. And wisdom 45. Now go against Val, just to show how this changes. Right now I got a total immobility 80. When I get Empower Soul Gambit and Empower Soul Aegis, I got 120, and that's more than 100, so I'm not getting a stun anymore. See? Val can surpass that amount of immobility. This is a very reliable building stat. You can easily beat most of the bosses came with this. I mean, the mobility increases a lot. And watch, I got right now at this moment 96 critical, and that's it's like a 50% of landing a critical hit, but that's good, very very good, because with soul slice you increase that amount by 50. And the last building is to deal more damage. INT 200, more critical damage. Dex 200. With this is for the DOT. You have two attacks who deals DOT: aggression and obliterate. And then wisdom, why not? So Dex and INT. Immobility is still 69, all minus 29. That's just because Ferret. But with this, when you use aggression and obliterate, you're gonna be pretty sure that the OT will be much more powerful than with the other two building stats. And that's all. That's our a few more tips for ChaosWeaver. I do also recommend train your baby dragon up to 600 stat points. Try every one of the 3 stats building I show. For enemies which deals stun, well, you can try the survivability stats N200, INT 200, with 45, and that's the stat building that Simeon DEF uses a lot on his videos, and he also recommended me that in some comments on other videos, and he remembered me that stops, and that's why I'm recording this video. Other would take the chance to use this one, Dex INT 200, but for me, which I more like is INT 200, luck 200 with 45. Maybe it's not the best, but it works for me because I I like to increase my critical just in order to not gamble very much, just have the 100 percentage. I'm gonna deal a critical hit, and with INT I'm pretty sure in every attack I'm gonna do, it's gonna be a hell of damage. Also, you can use other stuffs, other equipment to increases your INT, and that's very useful when you're gonna finish the enemy. Just mean deal the last blow with rebuke, with obliterate, or with untangle. And that Soul Mender's Cloak, Soul Forged Dream Blue, the Story Doom, oh well, the Story Doom Visage 3, and where it is, and this Mage Challenger Bell, because those increase your INT, and you have to use it after activate Empower Soul Gambit. So with that, with Empower Soul Gambit, you increase your boost and your bonus, but not your critical hit. So that's what I always train luck, because when I equip those items, my critical drops to 56, and that's like just 25 or 30% of landing a critical damage. So those are my preferences, and this is what I use. This is what I always use, I like to do. In some quests or challenges I change the stats, is because it's necessary. If not, then I will keep using these stats. I proved it on my videos. Some of them were recorded with end 200 just because I didn't know anything, everything about, or didn't master at that point the class or the armor. But right now I understand much more about the game, about the mechanics. I can say this stats works for me. With my experience, with my equipment, this really works for me. But if you want to try a little bit more safe, well, go with N200, INT 200, and WIS 45. And that's all. I'm just gonna say thank you to Simeon DF and No DA Gaming, which are very popular. I mean, they have more time than me in recording videos. Go follow them. Simeon is especially a ChaosWeaver owner, and non-DA gaming is focused on dealing with bosses, especially from the in and the edge of time, just using items and classes armors which didn't require a dragon amulet. But remember, each one have trained their armor, their baby dragon, up to 600 stat points, and that's a very a clue in order to achieve, because baby dragon really helps a lot. Right now, both of three have a toddler or kid dragon, but for non-DA owners it's just baby dragon. The difference is a little amount of percentage in damage, but also the skills. But don't worry, no DA gaming, just use the non-DA skills, so you can rely on their strategies, the rotation sets, the armors they equip, the items they equip. So it's just focused on for those free players who don't have the money or the accessibility to buy the Dragon Amulet, and that's just fine. Enjoy the game, enjoy the videos, subscribe for those three channels. I'm gonna leave in the description the link for those channels too. And enjoy my video, enjoy my channel. See you again.